Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Vikram. In this class, we'll try to understand operations on structures, the basic concepts of structure, the basic concept of structure, and the declaration of the structure and the initialization of the structure has already been discussed in our previous videos. If you haven't watched those videos, please watch those videos and come back here. And every video in our channel is going to be part of entire course or a playlist. Our suggestion is to follow the entire course so that you can have better understanding of the concept, and the link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Now coming to this class, we'll try to understand the different operations, how the operations can be done on the values that are stored in the structures, that we will try to understand. So how the operations are done is, for example, so we have seen this example in our previous class. We have seen this in example where the structure variables are initialized, and after executing this structure, the values will get stored in the memory. In this way, the values will get stored. Now I want to print the name Vikram. So I want to print the name Vikram, which is the name of the student 1, and now I want to access the member of the student 1, which is name. So how that access can be done? In the sense, I want to print it. So how that printing can be done is, it is printf. So I am writing in short form, %yes. Okay, because this is a string, %yes, and next what we have to do is, it is which variables member has to be accessed. We want to access the stu1's variable, so the member of student 1, so it is stu1. The next one is dot. So this is what we call it as dot operator. So in the operator precedence table, we are having an operator. This dot operator is also there. Please check once. So where that dot operator is and what is the precedence of the dot operator. So stu1. So this is the variable. For which variable we want to access the member of this variable. Dot name. Which member we would like to access? We want to access the member by name. So with this printf, what we are going to print is, we will print the value Vikram will get, the string will get printed, the string Vikram will get printed. So this is how. So what is the important point to understand is, dot is the operator by using which we can access the members of the structure variables. So the members of the structure variables are accessed by the dot operator, stu1 dot name. So with this we are going to access Vikram. Similarly, what are the different other, for example, if you want to update this number value, student 1's number value, we want to update it. How can we do that? It is stu1 dot number is equal to, for example, I want to change this to 256. So with this, the values will get updated. In the sense, stu1 dot member means this is the member, that we would like to access. Now this will be updated to 256. The number will get updated to 256. So similarly, this can be used for in this way. This is how we can use it for scanning the objects also, the members also. So how to scan the objects, members. So how to scan the values for the members is, it is scanf. For example, if I want to scan, if we want to give the permission for the user to provide the phone number, so it is because it is an integer, %d ampersand stu1 dot name, it is phone, stu1 dot phone. So what happens with this? So with this, this is the memory location for this is this one. This memory location, whatever the user will give, that value will get stored here. For example, if he has given 6789 will get stored in this place, and this value will get overwritten. This value will get stored in this place. Okay, so this is how the operations can be done. The dot operator is the operator which helps us to get the members of the variables. Okay, similarly, for example, we can also give stu2 is equal to stu1. So what happens with this? stu2 is equal to stu1. So these kind of assignments are also possible. structure variables can also be assigned to another structure variables. So what happens with this is all the stu1 values will get updated with the in the stu2 values. What it means is, so this value will be stored with 256. So in these operations we have changed the values, and this Raghu will be updated to Vikram will get update to the Vikram, and this phone number will get stored with 6789. Okay, so this is how the structure variable, the members of the structure variables can be accessed, and different types of operations can be performed, like arithmetic operations can also be performed. For example, if you want to increment this phone number by 1, so it does not happen with the phone numbers. Let's hope so. It is stu2 dot phone plus plus. So these arithmetic operations are also possible. So the stu2 dot phone plus plus means, so this entire value 6789 will be taken first, because this dot operator is having highest precedence. So this value will be stored and that will get incremented. So what is the incremented value? It is going to be 6790. This will get incremented. Okay, so these are the different operations that are possible that can be done by using on the structure variables. Hope you got the clarity on this concept. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. And if you have any doubts regarding this concept, please post your doubt in the comment section below. And if you feel that this video is helpful to you, please give us a like symbol, and please share this video with your friends so that they will also get benefited. Thanks for watching.